Hello students, how are you? I'm glad to see the response which you people have given. Really, it's wonderful experience. I hope you and your family members, your relatives are safe. Please follow the guidelines shown by the government. Stay at home, stay safe. Now, since we have discussed about the properties and characteristics of particles of matter, after that we also have seen the different characteristic of solid, liquid and gas, their comparison. Now we are moving ahead with the next point in your book, that is, can matter change its state? That means whether one state of matter can change into another state or not. So yes, of course, a matter can change its state by two ways. If we change the temperature or pressure, we can change the state of matter. So there are two factors which affect the state of particle of matter, that is temperature and pressure. So the first factor we are going to study by increasing the temperature. What will happen when we increase the temperature, right? The kinetic energy of particle increase. What is kinetic energy? Kinetic energy is the energy which is possessed by the moving object. Any object, if it is moving, that means it possesses a kind of energy that is called kinetic energy. Now, when we increase the temperature, the kinetic energy of the particle will also increase. Then, as a result, the movement of particles will also increase. The movement of particle will also increase. Then the solids get changes into liquid. The solid, it is called melting. The solid melt into the liquid. For example, suppose we have taken ice. When we increase the temperature means when we give the heat into the ice, what will happen? The water is a liquid, is formed. Why it is formed? Because when we increase the temperature, kinetic energy of the ice particle will increase. Then the ice particle, the movement of the ice particle will also increase, and it is changes into liquid, right? Then if suppose water again gives the heat to the water, then what will happen? Again the movement of the particle will increase, the kinetic energy will increase, and the water, which is a liquid, is changes into water vapor. Water vapor is a gaseous state of the matter. Clear? So the melting point of ice is the melting point. What is melting point? Melting point is a temperature at which any solid gets changes into liquid, melt into the liquid. The melting point of ice, 273.16 केल्विन, इसी को हम 0 डिग्री सेल्सियस भी बोलते हैं, राइट? सो मेल्टिंग एक पॉइंट है, याद रखिए. मेल्टिंग इज ऑल्सो known as fusion. Why? Because in melting what is happening? The particles are breaking down, है ना, दूर दूर हो रहे हैं, सो इसको फ्यूजन भी बोलते हैं. देन एक टर्म आता है आपका लेटेंट हीट ऑफ फ्यूजन. लेटेंट हीट ऑफ फ्यूजन क्या है, पहले इसको समझ लें. लेटेंट हीट, द heat energy required to change 1 kilogram of solid into liquid at atmospheric pressure and at its melting point. So what is latent heat of fusion? It is a heat energy. It is a heat energy which is required to change 1 kg of solid into liquid. 1 kg of solid when changes into liquid, the amount of energy which is required to change is known as latent heat of fusion. 1 किलोग्राम सॉलिड को लिक्विड में चेंज करने के लिए जितनी हीट एनर्जी देनी होगी उस अमाउंट को लेटेंट हीट ऑफ फ्यूजन बोलेंगे. इज दैट क्लियर? सो व्हाट इज लेटेंट हीट? लेटेंट हीट अनदर टर्म है ना. लेटेंट हीट का मतलब बता दूं मैं आपको. लेटेंट हीट मीन्स हीट एनर्जी टू ब्रेक डाउन. इट इज हीट एनर्जी टू break down force of attraction between the molecules का force of attraction को जो ब्रेक करने के लिए एनर्जी की ज़रूरत होती है उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? लेटेंट हीट एनर्जी टू ब्रेक डाउन force of attraction. Okay, now the next topic is sublimation. You know what is sublimation? The sublimation is process. What is it? It is a process in which solid directly changes into gas. Sublimation is the process in which solid directly changes into gas. For example many times asked है ना. For example, you see naphthalene ball. You know naphthalene ball? We used to keep it with our clothes. Automatically it is disappear. Why? Because it directly changes into gases. Similarly camphor देखा होगा. कपूर जिसको बोलते हैं, directly changes into gas. Similarly, one more example is there, that is ammonium chloride. Another example is there, iodine, solid iodine, crystalline solid iodine. They are sublimable substance. Sublimable substance, the substance which directly changes into gas from solid, right? So another term will come, that is latent heat of vaporization. Here you see 1 kg solid changes into liquid. Amount of heat required to change 1 kg solid into liquid is called latent heat of fusion. So here what will happen? Amount of heat energy which is required 1 kg liquid into gas और वेपर. क्लियर हो रहा है? अमाउंट ऑफ हीट एनर्जी रिक्वायर्ड टू चेंज 1 kg liquid into gas at atmospheric pressure and at its boiling point. Why? Because when liquid changes into gas, so what will come? Boiling point. What is boiling point? It is a temperature at which liquid changes to vapor. is called its boiling point. So what is latent heat of vaporization? The amount of heat energy required to change 1 kilogram of liquid into gas at atmospheric pressure and it's at its boiling point, right? The boiling point of water कितना होता है 100 degree Celsius or you can say 373 Kelvin, right? So this is one factor. By increasing the temperature we can change one state to another state. Yani solid when heat up gives liquid, liquid heat up gives vapor or gas, right? It is what the factor which is called temperature. By temperature we can change the state of the matter from solid to liquid and liquid to gas. Now the next is by the second factor is by change in pressure. The second factor is change in pressure. And before we go for it, first thing you should know what is atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure, what is it? It is unit of measuring, it is unit of measuring, unit of measuring pressure. First of all, what is it? It is unit of measuring pressure exerted by air or gas. It is the unit of pressure exerted by gas or air, right? And its unit is Pascal. In class 8th you have studied Pascal is the unit shown by capital P and small a, right? Now factors. When we increase the pressure, when we increase the pressure and decrease the temperature, when we increase the pressure and decrease the temperature, then what will happen? You see, suppose when we increase the pressure, in the pressure we increasing, when pressure increasing, what will happening? The molecules comes closer, number one, right? And when we decrease the temperature, like water vapor, when decrease the temperature means cool down, then it is converted into liquid. So similarly, when we increase the temperature and increase the pressure and decrease the temperature, the gases can be liquefy. The gases can be liquefy. Question may come, how you can liquefy the gas? By two way. By applying two condition we can liquefy the gas. What are two conditions? By increasing pressure and decreasing temperature, the gases can be liquefied. Example, you see liquefied petroleum gas, right? How it is liquefied? By increasing the pressure in the gas cylinder and decreasing the temperature. Is it clear? One term sometime asked, that is dry ice. What is dry ice? So dry ice, it is solid carbon dioxide is called dry ice. Getting it? And solid carbon dioxide directly change. It directly changes into gas. Changes into gas by decreasing 1 एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर. अगर एक एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर हम डिक्रीज कर दें इस पर से, तो ये डायरेक्टली चेंज हो जाएगा गैस में, यानी सॉलिड डायरेक्टली चेंज इनटू गैस. व्हाट वी कॉल द चेंज व्हेन सॉलिड डायरेक्टली चेंज इनटू द गैस? Sublimation. So dry ice sublimize when we decrease 1 atmospheric pressure. Clear, students? That's it for today. On the basis of these things, I will ask the question.